What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. Um, Here's another great meal that you can throw in your crock pot, let it cook all day, and when you get home from work, it'll be ready to go. My grandparents were from the South, so that's where I got this recipe from. Um, my grandma was born in Texas, and my grandfather Louisiana, and well, they brought this recipe from there. Beans and ham hocks. Oh, it's so simple, yet equally delicious. So let's see what we need and let's get started. All right, folks, the first thing you need is 1 pound of beans. You do want to soak these overnight, but I did a mixture of red beans and northern beans. Brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, pepper, and salt. You want your bay leaves, chicken stock. I got 8 cups here. And of course, last but not least, ham hock. If you cannot find ham hocks, ham will do fine. You want a minimum of half a pound. I have a 2-pounder here because, well, the more ham you have in your beans, the better, in my opinion. And of course, you're going to want a crock pot. So let's get this all together. All right, first thing we're going to do is drain all this water out. Get a colander. That water has done its job. The first thing I like to do is pour my broth into my crock pot. Let's get our brown sugar. We want half of a cup. We need our onion powder. 1 tablespoon. Next up, garlic powder. Half of a teaspoon. You want a little bit of extra salt. Not much, just half of a teaspoon. The same goes for our black pepper, half of a teaspoon. And now I like to whisk this up just to make sure everything is incorporated. Let's add in our beans. You want 3 bay leaves. I am still convinced these don't actually do anything, but well, that's what it calls for. And I added in 5 small ones. And last but not least, friends, our ham hock. Let's throw in our lid. Cook this on low for 12 hours or high for 8 hours. And that's it, folks. At the end of this, we're going to have a delicious, savory, yet sweet meal the entire family will enjoy. Alright guys, our beans and ham hocks have been cooking for quite some time now, man. It's been almost 9 hours. Now I like the ham hocks because they have the bones, and the bones, they add flavor with the marrow, but this should just fall off the bone. Look at that. Clean bone, friends. This thing's hot. Clean bone, friends. And now just take your fork and just shred this thing apart, man. Oh, look at that. We got more bones. And that should be it, folks. This is also served well if you pour it over white rice. Delicious. But tonight, friends, is just our beans and ham hocks. Alright guys, let's serve ourselves some of these ham hocks and beans. You are going to want to let this rest before you eat it, because this will burn you. This retains heat very, very well. And instead of rice, what you can do is lay a nice thick slab of cornbread right on top. All right, you guys, we have made our beans and ham hock. Oh man, this thing is meaty. You just smell the flavors coming out. But it may look good, it may smell good, but how does it taste? I'm gonna get a little bit of everything. Oh my god. This is a meal all in on its own. However, some cornbread on top would kick it up a notch. But friends, it's sweet. It's not really that salty though. You think with the chicken broth, along with the half a teaspoon of salt we added, would make it a little more saltier. Along with the ham too. It's perfect. These beans are beautifully soft. Oh, look what I found. A bay leaf. But folks, this is Southern food at its best. Like I said, I learned this from my grandma. I don't know where she learned it from. I'm sure from her parents. And this is just a wonderful, delicious meal. Very cheap to make. And I know the whole family will enjoy it. This is a 10 out of 10. And if you make this, I guarantee you, you and your family will be eating this every winter. Well, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit that thumbs up, follow me, make sure your notifications are turned on so you know when I have a new episode, and comment down below. Have you had beans and ham hocks? Do you like Southern food? What are some of your favorite types of Southern food? Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. Well, for those of you guys who stayed around till the end, thank you. That cornbread that we made with our beans and ham hocks, these two go together like a horse and carriage, let me tell you. Just grab this thing and throw it on in. Now, I personally like to just smush this up, but y'all can eat yours however you like. But then that bean and ham hock juice really soak it up. Like I said, folks, like a horse and carriage, like a bride and groom.